What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure, actually, you know what? If you're new here, check out the videos, and if you enjoy them, why not subscribe to you, girl? Okay, that was probably so cringy. For today's video, I'm just going to explain everything that was in the hospital bag that I actually used. The hospital bag video is doing very well. Video that's very informative because when it came time to pack for my hospital bag, I watched a lot of these videos. It was very helpful. So I felt like I should go ahead and actually let you guys know what I actually used from the bag. I'm just gonna go through the list that I had, what I used, what I felt like I probably could have added, things I probably could have taken off that I didn't really use, things like that. So I'm not gonna go into like full-on detail of what John had. Honestly, make sure your partner has, you know, clothes, the toiletries, things like that. But if there's one thing I wish I would have bought for him, definitely felt like he could have used a blanket. I'm sure if we would have asked for one, they would have given it to him. You know, your things are a lot more comfortable than hospital things, so yeah. I had packed for Graham. So if there is one thing that I want to suggest is, and I'm glad I did this because a lot of people were actually talking about, oh no, like don't even bring a newborn outfit, you know, because they may not even fit it. No, don't listen to them. You don't know what size your baby's gonna be. I had 2 newborn outfits and I had 2 0 to 3 months. I'm glad I did that because if I would have just bought the 0 to 3, that wouldn't have fit him at all. Give yourself the option. It is a little bit more things to pack, but it's best to be on the safer side. It's 0 to 3 months, newborn, long sleeve, short sleeve. Give yourself the option. Promise you, just do it. Socks, definitely bring your baby socks if it's a little bit colder. 2 hats, 2 little beanies. I only used one, so I probably think for next time I probably would just bring 1 hat. A regular swaddle and the Ollie swaddle. Didn't use the Ollie swaddle. I bought the Ollie swaddle to see how it would work, but I didn't even use it at the hospital. I just used the regular swaddle for pictures. Yes, did use a name sign to announce him. So I bought a pacifier and I don't even think I used it. I want to say we used the hospital pacifier. And I had a nail clipper and filer, didn't even use it. Okay, so for me, so I had a PJ short set and I actually ended up using it. So for the most part, I stayed in the hospital robe for a little while until I finally did take a shower. Once I took a shower, I had the short set on. I also put on the robe over for a little while too. 3 nursing bras. Honestly, I probably could have just packed 1. I had 2 pairs of socks. Probably could have just used 1 pair, to be honest with you. Regular like fur slippers and the shower shoes. Both of them I used. Definitely the shower slippers. I mean, please pack that. It's a lot of bacteria there. So definitely bring shower shoes and your toiletries. I bought a few things of makeup and I want to say I used my concealer like the last day, like when we were leaving. When we were finally going home with Graham, I put like a little bit of concealer and stuff for a photo, and that was the only time I used it. People want to bring makeup to take pictures like for the delivery part, to have like cute little photos for that. I didn't even use it for that. I mainly use it to go home, which doesn't make sense. But chapstick, I know a lot of people are saying that your lips will get dry and stuff, but I don't think mine ever really got dry. I bought my own medicine, didn't even use it. The only thing that I actually used, and I want to show you, look at that. It's the After Ease drops, and I would put these like in my water, and I mean, I felt relief almost instantly, cramping afterwards, and I don't know, just this really helped. I was able to walk around as much as I did. Like, I was recovering fast. Try this. I like my breastfeeding and stuff, like the Haka, the Bobby pillow. I use a Haka because they showed me how to use it. I used the Bobby pillow to breastfeed him. Nursing covers, because I thought I would leak, and I didn't, so I didn't need that. Nipple cream, and I don't think I actually used it. there. I want to say I used it like when I got home. I have a bag still full of the postpartum stuff, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Yeah, I'm glad that I still kept some of the things that I used. Hospital underwear, like literally there's just this like mesh material, so big, and when you have that on, and then this is the cool pack, which is extremely heavy. When you have that in there, in this mesh thing, I mean, it was just hanging, literally hanging. I used the ice pack because at first, like, it did have a little bit of burning sensation. The coolingness of the ice pack helped tremendously. This is what the hospital have, so you don't need to bring any kind of like ice packs. But get rid of this crap. Do not wear that. I had the mesh hospital ones on for like maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I had enough. Discreet depends. I know they look like they literally look huge too, but when I put them on, like, I mean, they fit so much better on me, and they weren't just like hanging. Put the ice pack in there. They give you these at the hospital. These are the Tux cooling pads, the witch hazel ones, and I would put like maybe 2 or 3 of them on there as well. I would come in, I would spray the Dermaplast, which they give you that as well at the hospital. After I stopped using that, I was using just the, okay, now this was kind of weird. So I would have this, and then I would have a pad in there just for like extra, I don't know, just to feel, because I don't know, it just felt weird if I would have just wore just like this. I mean, I know I could have, but I wore this with the pad. Now this is like the big one. The one at the hospital was a lot flatter, but these are just the ones that I have like with me to kind of give y'all an idea. I would have the pad. This is so big, but yeah, the ones at the hospital was like a lot like thinner, but it was long, just like this. So I would have it inside there, and then I would put the Tux cooling pad on here, and then I would spray down there with the Dermaplast, and perfect. Like, it was great. I don't know, like I wanted more of like a tightness. Although I really enjoyed the Depends more than the hospital underwear, after a while I still wanted the tightness. Like, I still wanted to feel just tight down there. I didn't want it to feel like hanging or loose. So I ended up switching to these underwears, and like the high-waisted ones. I bought 4 of these, which honestly I probably could have just used maybe 2 on. So that is one thing that a lot of people were talking about. So some people enjoyed the more loose fitting clothing on. I didn't like the loose fitting. I liked the tightness. I felt more put together with the tightness of clothes on. Yeah, I had a pair of like loose pants, like sweatpants, and I didn't even use because I didn't like that they were so loose. So if you feel like you're not sure if you're gonna rather the tightness or the loose, just give yourself an option. Something that's a little bit tighter fitting, and then give you something that's a little bit more loose fitting. Bring your snacks. Definitely bring your snacks. In between, like when you don't have a meal from the hospital, the snacks help out. I have a camera and camera stand, and for some reason, like, they just didn't let me record the delivery, but we still got some things anyway. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions about anything with the delivery, postpartum, anything like that, just leave them in the comments down below. I will answer them for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.